What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, once again, we're going to be reacting to some clips from the F1 YouTuber squad. It's a group that I have on Xbox where I just have like a community of you guys from racing games, and we just all come together and we send each other clips and all that kind of thing. It's actually really cool. So if you want to, join, be sure to send a request to the group, which I am going to accept all the invitations right now. It's been a while, in all honesty, since I've done a video on this or even checked out the group, so apologies about that. But I'm just going to accept everybody into the group right now, and that's probably going to send us over 4,000 members. So we're going to go through the activity feed like we always do, go through the clips and see what you guys have been getting up to on racing games. The first clip comes in from Liam Prov 30, and this what looks to me like Forza Horizon 3. He's sitting on some train tracks, and that is not going to end well. It never really does. Children, do not try this at home. Again, replay. The train just demolishes that. Is it a Mercedes? Not entirely sure. That thing just got sent to Narnia and back. Nice clip to open the account. We'll move on now to Dorset Yoda, number 1. He's in Abu Dhabi in the Force India. Looks like an online race. He's chasing down P3 for a spot on the podium. That's a corner cut. And some unnecessarily made collisions there. Again, another collision with second place. He's barged his way through side by side with the Haas racing driver, who doesn't look too impressed with the way that overtake went down, and dished back a little bit of revenge. And I think that was a rage quit there. Things can get nasty on online. Basically, you've got to be respectful to other drivers, and you've just got to hope that they'll be respectful back to you. We have another overtake. This one is from Fluky 4. Apparently 4 overtakes in 3 corners. There's one. Jensen Button definitely got mugged. That is a really nice helmet. I've not seen that before. That is another 2 overtakes. Next up is Felipe Massa. Oh no, okay, that's it. Never mind. That is a nice helmet though. What number is that? That's really sick. Killian, 2004. We're at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Apparently, Ricardo gets the Verstappen treatment. Ignore what I said there. Apparently, someone gets the Ricardo treatment from Hungary. Side by side into the triple left-hander. It's not really advisable to run side by side through here. Overtake made. I have a feeling it might not be over though. The Red Bull goes for a dive. And yeah, I mean, that is pretty similar to what Verstappen did. Very hard, very late into the corner, and the Manor driver ends up worse for there. There was a bit of a pile-up as well in that section, so it all got really messy. Kasi 01111 is not happy about something, and we're going to find out what that is in about 5 seconds time. I think yeah, 10-second penalty. I never discovered this until I did league racing around Russia. If you cross the finish line off the track, then you get a 10-second penalty. I don't know what the reasoning is for, but yeah, just try and stay on the track when you go across the finish line. Otherwise, it's a slam dunk 10-second penalty, which is too much. And hopefully it's fixed for the next game. But either way, that is a massive rollover from the Ferrari here in Spa. That all happens really, really quickly. But yeah, that is a really weird flip. I've not seen contact like that after hitting a tyre bundle. Jensen Bartley, 22. We have, oh my goodness, that is an absolute cluster going down the start-finish straight in the Italian Grand Prix. This has to be career mode. There's no way that amount of cars can go through there cleanly. And, oh, no, they haven't gone through cleanly. Mercedes is out. Anyone else? No. Fair enough. That is quite mental. That reminds me of the 10th place wins the race video that I did with Scott last week. Go check it out if you haven't already. Because we saw scenes like that where there's just a huge pack of cars all confined to one piece of racetrack, and it just equates to madness. Sick video. Jensen Bartley once again. We're at the Belgian Grand Prix, and that is contact again with that same tyre bundle that we saw just 2 seconds ago. So his teammate lands on top of his car, and now Jensen is literally doing a stunt driver move here, up on 2 wheels, straightens out the steering, and away you go again. Amazing. That's incredible. This might well be one of the best clips I've seen this year. That is incredible, that crash in the barrier, and then Jensen. I have to show you this again. It's insane. I thought he was going to do a barrel roll, glides on the sidewall of his tires, and then he has the presence of mind to turn down to the corner of the wheel, and it sends it back on his wheels, and he continues again. That's incredible. Jensen is Jensen Butley, his username, and it's Jensen Button as the driver. It's meant to be. It's incredible. He's got another clip. I mean, so many people send in clips, and a lot of the time people send them in clumps, and they just have so many good ones. You must be racking through these career mode episodes really quickly. This is again Baku, side by side, Alonso versus Hamilton to the line, and a McLaren Honda has mugged a Mercedes. No, not one McLaren Honda has mugged a Mercedes, both of them have. Second place, and that is McLaren Honda 1-2 at one of the biggest power tracks on the F1 calendar. GG. I love this series. I don't know why I take such long breaks from it like I do, but I need to make more videos of this series. But unfortunately, this might probably be the last one of F1 2016, given how close we are to the new game. Whoa, oh my goodness, Sainz has gone flying at the hairpin, and somehow he's still in the Grand Prix. Yeah, it's Sainz. So, I mean, this guy has actually been a bit of a twat. Sorry to slate you, but, I mean, you have caused a major incident when you're a lap down, turned across, and hit Sainz, who was in 3rd place, sent him flying, and no penalty given for that. James M, 1995, he says, perfect corner. Kind of. Yeah, I see what you're doing here. He's doing the track acclimatization, and if you miss a corner, and you technically don't get the red bar for the gate, you can turn around and just redo it. I had an incident in career mode. I think it's like season 2. It was raining in Hungary, and I lost the back end at turn 1, went straight off, and then rejoined and did like a 2-minute lap time, and still got like a purple score for the track acclimatization test. It was amazing. Liam Prov 30, he says, is this an illegal overtake at the Spanish Grand Prix? We'll be the judges of that. It kind of is. That's kind of an illegal overtake, according to the game. You see, the thing is, when you slow down to a ridiculously slow pace, the game then stops giving any fucks and just lets people overtake. And especially, I think there's a bit of a grey area as well, because you're heading into the pit lane, and it allows overtakes and overlaps to happen when you are heading towards the pit lane, which is a little bit unfortunate. We've got a GTA clip, so who knows what this could be. He's got the sticky bombs out, ready to dish out some carnage. Did he get his sticky bomb away though? Probably not. I've just realised how dark it is in my room. I need to turn a light on or something. I'm gonna get washed out. I don't know what that clip was about, so we're just gonna move on. Probably a lesson to stay away from the non-F1 clips. But we're at the Belgian Grand Prix once again, on board the Red Bull, and on the 3rd lap of a 44-lap Grand Prix. This is pretty hardcore when you're doing a 100% race. I think I only did like 1 or 2 100% races on 2016. Might have to do more for the next game, but we'll have to wait and see. That is a very bad run the AI got on that straight there, and that's a shed load of positions gained. Gone from 8th to 4th. Nice. What's this then? Forza Motorsport 6. This is one of those turbo-powered Ferraris that is ridiculously overpowered. One of the fastest in the game. I believe I made a video on it when it came out. Unfortunately, I can't go to full screen. But listen to the sound of this thing. It just screams, doesn't it? Oh man, and that looks so satisfying as well. So fast. Forza Motorsport 6. I should really give that a go. Once again, Forza has got some really good cars. And there's the potential to make a lot of really good videos. But I just haven't really got around to ticking those off my list. That's a manor understeering into oblivion. I mean, the manor is a bit of a understeering demon. But when you can't even make it up Baton Rouge, that is pretty dire. And that is him out of his career mode. The manor team won't be able to afford to fix that car, unfortunately. So that is career mode over for you. Jason 2575 is at the Australian Grand Prix. He wants to know what happened. And so do I. My Xbox seems to be laggy at the moment, so I apologize if some of the clips are a bit jittery and speed up and slow down and whatever. Looks like an Xbox issue at the moment. But here we go. Ready for the 5 red lights to go out for the Australian Grand Prix 3-lap race online. And we are underway. Bit of lag as well. Blue flags. Why not? And lag to throw into the mix. Yeah, just lag. Just glitches. That is F1 2016 online, unfortunately. Sonic Superstar, barrel roll, out of nowhere. Again, we have another Forza Horizon 3 clip with the Hot Wheels DLC. I still haven't tried this out. I really should. He's in the Ford GT. I think that's the Horizon Edition one as well. One of my favourite cars on that game, in all honesty. He's gliding along the sidewalls. Gets off. But look at the speed he's carrying. It's outrageous. And then, yeah, just a tiny little touch with the sandbank. And that was a pretty unnecessary barrel roll coming out of nowhere. Cameron Stein, we are at the Mexican Grand Prix. Almost forgot what it was. 5 red lights. Are we going to have a messy start? Away we go. Some people not launching off the line. To be expected. There's a bit of a cluster there for the midfield on the outside edges of the top 10. And that reminds me of YouTuber Championship there. The way that those guys got tangled up and gets a penalty. How is that fair? What's this then? A manor? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Could you have parked at a more inconvenient place on the racetrack, in all honesty? Pretty much a one-line corner into the final chicane. And he stops there. There's still even green flags in the left-hand side of the screen. There's not even yellow flags that's coming. Oh, now finally the safety car gets deployed. And then he gets going again. What the actual hell? Was that an AI? Or was that a player? If that's a player, they've played the safety car card really well in trying to draw that out. But if that's an AI, that's inexcusable. Bit of Project Cars action here. Away we go. German Grand Prix, these Formula A cars. Oh! Are you serious? I tell you, the first Project Cars game, it's got some really weird physics. He's got up on the curb, and the car's like cartwheeling sometimes with contact from another car, but this has just happened solely on his own. Got up on 2 wheels, and then he's just dug into the ground, and just his car is disintegrated, and that is the end of his day. Project Cars, you never fail to surprise me with some of your glitches sometimes. It's worse than the F1 games at their peak, for sure. Anka Yaga is at the Italian Grand Prix. That Sauber has taken off slightly early. I think there'll be a drive-through penalty heading his way very shortly. But we're going to range into turn 1 now. 20-man lobby, 19-man lobby. And it's going to be less as everyone's crashing out. What? And look at the minimap. There's just people everywhere off the track. That's more mental than one of my open lobbies. Alright, let's finish off this video on a high. I always overfilm for this series, so I just want to keep the video at a nice even length. But here we are, Vestibular Tiger 66. He says this is 6 corners. What? He says this is 4 cars in 1 corner at the Belgian Grand Prix. Up the inside, and when you're in a Mercedes, there is a bit of OP, and it normally comes in the form of the straight line speed, but there, he's just done everyone under brakes and superior grip there. But that is going to be this video for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. I apologize if it was slightly shorter than some of the other ones. I just want to get the timing right in terms of the video length. I have been filming for a bit over half an hour now, so I've got a bit to edit. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more F1 gaming content. And continue to send in your clips to the F1 YouTuber squad. I might do one more before F1 2017 comes out, but we'll have to wait and see. Make sure, if you want to get involved with this group, look up the name F1 YouTuber Squad or search up my name, Tiametmarduk. You might be able to find the group that way. I think I might open up a group for PS4 and maybe even Steam in the not too distant future, because I know there's a lot of you guys on PS4, and I will be racing you guys on PS4 as well. It's happening very, very soon, and I want to get it done before 2017 comes out once again as well. So, yeah, lots of things to do, lots of videos to make, and not a lot of time to do it in. So, I'm, yeah, gonna try and do my best and hopefully get as many videos out as what I can before the new game comes out. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you next time.